All right, boys and girls, this will be week 26 homework. Good morning, section 4 and 5. The first one says Katie has a jewelry box in the shape of a cube that is 10 inches on each edge. What is the volume of the box? So to find volume, we have to do length times width times height. So if hers is 10 on each edge, it's going to be 10 times 10 just on the edges. So that's the bottom. So I would think is one dimension. Excuse me. So, I think it's only one high because it just says 10 on the edges, I would think. Or would it be 10 times 10 times 10? I think it's just going to be 100 inches cubed, but it just says it's 10 inches on each edge. So I think it's just, yeah. It's either 100 inches cubed or we have to do 10 times 10 times 10. And if we do that, we're going to get 10 times 10 is 100. Then 100 times 10 is 1,000. So it'll be 1,000 inches cubed if we have to do that. But I'll find out for sure. I'll have to look at this one to make sure that's right. So for now, just put this one, 100 inches cubed. Right? Next one says if one side of this figure measures 12 inches, what is its area? So if one side is 10, then that means all the other sides are 10. Because that's a square, all sides are equal. So to find area, I would just need to do length times width. So that's going to be 10 times 10, which I just did. Gives me 100 inches squared. That would be the area of this shape. 100 inches squared. All right. Next one says find the elapsed time. Find the end time. So it starts at 8:29 p.m. So if it's 8:29 p.m. and it says elapsed time is 6 hours and 25 minutes. So 6 hours and 25 minutes passes by and they want us to tell what time it would be then. So if I do 6 hours, I'm going to go ahead and add 6 hours to the 8 hours. That's going to give me, so if I count up from 8 to 6, I know that's 14, but of course I can't have 14 o'clock. So I'm going to have to, I know that 12 o'clock, once it hits 12 o'clock, it starts back over to 1. So it'll be 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2. So 2 o'clock a.m. now, because if it's nighttime, if it's 8 o'clock at night, by the time it turns 2 o'clock, it'll be a.m. because it's really the next morning. So it's 2:29 a.m. Once I move my 6 hours, add my 6 hours, now I need to add my 25 minutes. So if I add 25 minutes to that, if it's 6:29, add 25 minutes, that's going to be, if I add 20 first, 29, good morning, 20, oh, good morning, you're good. 29, 39, 49 would be 20 minutes. And I add my 5 more minutes, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So it'll be 2:34 a.m. And that would be my end time. And I'll go ahead and do the bottom, section 4. Section 4 says graph the following ordered pairs. So the first ordered pair is 2, 2. So I need to go over 2 and up 2. So if I start here, I count over 1, 2, and I go up 2 as well, 1, 2. So my point would be here. The next ordered pair is 4, 3. So I need to go over 4 and up 3. So I go over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 3, 1, 2, 3. That's where that point will be. And the other one is 1, 1. So I go over 1, 1, up 1, 1. And that's where that point would be. Okay. And then that's all I do for that one. And this one just says, what are 3 ways to classify triangles by their angles? So I can either have an acute angle, or acute triangle, sorry, or an obtuse triangle, or a right triangle. Those are the 3 ways to classify triangles by their angles. And that is all of the homework for week 26.